Welcome to the WolfPack Sports Wire, a podcast from the athletic department at Whitefield Academy. Whitefield Academy is a Christ-centered pre-K through 12 college preparatory school located in Smyrna, Georgia. On this show, we highlight our hardworking coaches and student athletes who are excelling in and out of competition.
Welcome to a special episode of the WolfPack Sports Wire. I'm your host, Jack Hunter. Today, Tuesday, April 28th, is a great day here at Whitefield as we celebrate the commitment of 8 senior student athletes to play their respective sports at the next level. Our 8 signees are CC Springfield with Auburn softball, Ruben Clarkson with Cornell men's soccer, Mason Hollingsworth with Hampton-Sydney College football, Stanton Zweigert with Southern Methodist University swim, Sam Kirkian with Berry College baseball, Carter Vaughn with Liberty University men's lacrosse, Amani Chambliss with Young Harris College women's basketball, and Alex Brooks with Washington and Lee University swim. On this podcast episode today, we get a chance to talk with all 8 of them. First, about what went into their decisions to commit to their future programs, but also we asked them to reflect on their time as being a part of the WolfPack and what they're going to miss the most. Before we start these interviews, I just want to say on behalf of the athletic department how proud we are of these student athletes and their hard work and their dedication they've spent to play at the next level. It is not an easy thing to do. We're so excited to see them play at the collegiate level, but we're also very excited to see the type of people they continue to become at this level as well. Let's first start with Mason Hollingsworth, who is signed to play football at Hampton-Sydney College. Mason, first of all, congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
So you had a big year at Whitefield this year. Your season ended on a tough note with an injury. So I first want to ask, how are you doing health-wise?
Pretty good. I was cleared to get back to football yesterday, which is pretty good.
Yeah, that's big news, so congratulations on that. We talked about in the fall when you came on the show about your recruiting process being tough with just the landscape of college football these days, and then you had your injury on top of it, but you ended up landing in a great spot at Hampton-Sydney at the Division III level. What about Hampton-Sydney really interested you in going to school and playing football there?
Well, when I took my official visit up there, it was just a beautiful campus. I fell in love with the environment. The community was just so welcoming and kind to me. And then also, it was really the only school targeting me for sure. And then God was just calling me to go to Hampton-Sydney. So I really fell in love with the school in general.
Yeah, and today, signing day, is a great day to look forward into the future. It's also a great day to look back on your Whitefield football memories. When you look back at your time as a member of the WolfPack, what are you going to think about when you think about those days?
Most of the time, I'm going to think about those times in the locker rooms or in the weight room after big wins, or just any team setting, practice in general, where we're just all being together and just playing as a team and having a great time out there on the football field.
Well, Mason, we're proud of you. Hampton-Sydney, a proud football tradition. If I'm not just saying that, anybody at home, go look up the game, Hampton-Sydney and Randolph-Macon. I'm sure you've been briefed
Absolutely.
on that. It's going to be a big one, and we're excited to see what you can do. And as a alumni of a fellow ODAC school, I'm personally happy for you. So congratulations on this big day, and we're excited.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Our next guest is Auburn softball signee CC Springfield. CC, congratulations on the big day today.
Thank you.
So you have some family history with Auburn, and we had you on the show in the fall, and you talked a little bit about your commitment there. But ultimately, what led you to want to be an Auburn Tiger?
Just the place, the people, the coaches really intrigued me, and I knew that's where I wanted to go. I took a visit there and immediately committed on the spot. I knew that's where I wanted to be. That place is just home to me.
So we were just talking, you're wearing a number 44 T-shirt jersey today. That's going to be your number next year. What's the significance behind that number 44?
My dad was number 44 when he played at Auburn, so just kind of keeping the tradition going. Wearing that number is really special to me, and I'm really excited.
So Whitefield softball has really developed as your high school career has gone on. You guys ended up making it to Columbus, getting over that hump this year and making history. When you look back at your memories of being a part of the WolfPack, what are you going to think about?
The team. I think this year, and honestly every year, all 4 years through high school, the girls, we've really bonded. It's been a good 4 years, and especially my senior year. We just came together. Those are some of my best friends, and I think that's really what helped us get to where we got.
All right, well, Cece, congratulations again, and War Eagle.
Thank you, War Eagle.
All right, our next guest here on signing day is Alex Brooks, who's signing to swim at Washington and Lee University. Alex, congratulations, and as a Generals alum, go Generals.
Yes, sir. I'm super excited for it. Super blessed to have the opportunity to swim there and continue my education. Looking forward to it a lot.
So talk to me about your decision to commit to Washington Lee. You've got an older brother who went to Whitefield, who swims at WNL. How big of an influence was that in your decision to go swim for the Generals?
Yeah, so that was honestly a huge influence. Without him, I probably would have never heard of the school, never looked at it. But it was because of him going there that it was on my radar. And honestly, I never intended to swim there. I just wanted to go there to continue my education, get a good degree that, can be applicable in lots of areas. But then I just kept swimming, kept getting better, talking with the coaches, and they offered me a spot. And, part of that may be my brother, but also I've been working hard, and I'm super, super proud of where I've gotten.
Yeah, and you talked about your development swimming at Whitefield. When you look back at swimming for the Pack these last few years, what are you going to think about? What are going to be the fond memories that you come back to?
Honestly, I'm just going to remember hanging out with the team, going to Waffle House or Tokyo after meets. I'm definitely always going to remember swimming with my brother in my sophomore state meet. It's just good times hanging with the team.
All right, well, Alex, congratulations. They're lucky to have you up in Lexington, and go Generals.
Go Generals.
Our next guest here today on the program is Barry baseball signee Sam Kirkian. Sam, it's great to have you on, and congratulations on this big day today.
Thank you. I'm really excited. It's a great opportunity to have here at Whitefield to do the signing day.
So talk to me about committing to play baseball at Barry. Came together during your senior spring season this year. What led you to want to play for Barry?
I think going through my junior year, I was thinking about where I wanted to play and just looking at schools around Georgia, seeing the opportunities that I could have. I reached out to Barry during my spring break or a little before that, and I heard back and then went on a visit during spring break and got the opportunity.
Yeah, so what about the program at Barry really excited you? When you took your visit, what made you say, oh, this is the place?
The pitching coach, he was a good guy. He was a really, really nice guy. He played in the pros for a couple of years, and he seems to know what he's doing. And then I like their head coach. He's really straight to the point, very competitive guy. He has 800 career wins, so
it's a lot.
Excited.
Hopefully you can help him add to that number. You just finished your senior season with Whitefield. Finished on a great note for you individually, having a great outing in Game 3 of the first round of the playoffs. But when you look back at your high school years with Whitefield baseball, what are going to be the memories that you come back to, and what are you going to miss the most?
The memories that I'm going to come back to they're going to be the ones where we play at Truist, the ones where you get put in and it's late in the game and you got to hold them there. I mean, it's just the memories that you make playing for your friends and not just for a random sports organization. It's playing with the kids you go to school with every day. It's a different feeling.
That's awesome. Well, Sam, proud of you. Congratulations, and go Vikings.
Let's go.
All right, our next guest here on signing day is Carter Vaughn, who's signing to play lacrosse at Liberty University next year. Carter, congratulations on the big day, signing to play for the Flames next year.
Thank you. Yeah, I can't wait. It's going to be a lot of fun. I picked Liberty because I get to play on a lacrosse team where the whole focus is centered around Christ. So the team is all united on that front, and they're all believers, and our coaches pour the word into us and really get to allow us to play as players for God and learn what it means to play as worship. But yeah.
That's awesome. So what was your recruiting process like, looking to play there, in terms of going on a visit or talking to the coaches and being able to uncover that culture?
So it kind of started last year. I had heard a little bit about Liberty just because the lacrosse team's a little different with the divisions and how it's kind of set up. But basically, I sent an email to their goalie coach, and within 30 minutes, he got back to me asking when I could come up and when I could come tour the school. And I just happened to be going to play a tournament in Virginia at the time, and so I drove over there and I got to tour the facilities and meet the coaches, and it was just like I just could tell it was different. It's very easy. Well, it's a remarkable thing to see a program that is Christ-centered and worship is at the core of what they do, and you can definitely tell like when you're in the locker room and around the players and the coaches and how they pour into the kids. But yeah.
You hit over 700 career saves last night in your playoff game. A tough loss for Whitefield, but a hard-fought loss, and you hit over 700 saves. I know you're going to remember that. You're probably going to remember a lot more, but what are going to be your parting memories of playing lacrosse for the Pack?
I think one memory that just stands out to me is earlier this year we drove down to Savannah to play Savannah Country Day away on, I think it was a Friday night, so we got out of school a little early, but in the game, it was a close game whole time. We got down to the last minute, and the score was 8-9, and we were up, and we had the ball. It gets down to 30 seconds, and we turned it over, and they're running down the field, and they get all the way to the crease, and I'm able to make the buzzer beater save, and then just the celebration with the team after was amazing, and we went to Mellow Mushroom and had a great time. So.
Well, that's awesome. Those are memories you'll keep for a long time. I hope you enjoy being in Lynchburg, Southwest Virginia. I'm fond of the area. It's a great area. So proud of you, and go Wolfpack and go Flames.
Thank you. Yeah.
All right, our next guest is Stanton Zweigert, who has signed with SMU to swim. Stanton, congratulations on the big day, and congratulations on now being a Mustang.
It feels great.
So talk about your recruiting process, just the difficulties of it, the great parts of it, and how you ended up ultimately choosing SMU.
Well, difficulties, beginning of my junior year, I actually wanted to quit swimming. It wasn't really working out for me that much. But my club coach, Caleb Weir, told me to stick it out, just keep showing up to practice. And eventually that got me talking to schools like Washington and Lee and Carnegie Mellon. But I knew that I could go faster, go D1. So I kept pursuing that goal. And SMU has given me the chance to compete there next year. And I'm really grateful for that.
You really went off on a great note with Whitefield Swim winning an individual state championship, winning a gold medal at the state championship meet this year. What did it mean to go out on that note, and what are you going to miss about swimming for the Pack?
Well, I'm happy I finally won an individual event. It took a couple of years more than I wanted. Could have won it my sophomore year, just had a bad meet. But, yeah, really grateful. Yeah, I think I'm just going to miss the I think it's just going to be like the team dinners that we have after. We used to go to Waffle House the past years with the team after meets. That was really enjoyable. I think I'll miss that.
All right. Well, congratulations again. Hope you enjoy the Lone Star State and swimming for SMU.
Thank you.
Now we are joined by Imani Chambliss, recurring guests on the show today. She is signing with Young Harris to play basketball next year. Imani, congratulations on being a mountain lion now.
Thank you.
Proud of you. How are you doing? And congratulations on the big day.
I'm doing good. I'm a little nervous. You know, aside from not many people notice my mom passed, so it's kind of a heartfelt moment not having her here. But I know that she's here, you know, spiritually. She's here for me. So that's basically how it's going right now.
I know she's looking down on you for your big day today. I know she's proud of you for this. I know your recruitment process, just as it is in college basketball these days, was tough. Kind of ups and downs going out through this year, but you landed with a great school in Young Harris, great basketball program. What was it about Young Harris that really made you want to commit there?
Definitely Coach Teal. The program's a little different this year. New faces, but to me, when I go there, I know a lot lot of people there. So really, it was Coach Teal and then me knowing a lot of people there. Like, I'm already have an established, kind of set of friends or set of people that I can look up to help me better myself on and off the court. Also, they're not like a Christian school, but they have Christian-based beliefs. So it'll help me grow on my faith. That's what I'm trying to do right now. Grow on my faith and do everything for God and through Him and work hard for Him. So that was a big thing.
We talked about in the fall or in the winter when you came on before senior night about some of your favorite times with Whitefield basketball and just reflecting. And now we can look back and see you guys had a great run at the end of the year, made it deep into the playoffs.
Yes.
When you look back on this season specifically and the history that you guys made, the team that you guys had, what type of memories are you going to take away as you leave this place?
Many, but I would say the main one, we had beat the Savannah team by a good bit, and we got in the locker room. It was like, okay, everybody get water bottles. We got to spray Coach because, we're so proud of Coach Carvis and Coach Sasha and Coach Janie and our addition of Coach Brooks. That was a solid coaching staff that we had going into the playoffs, and we wanted to show them how much we appreciate them. So when they came in, we scored the water balls all over them, and we just have pictures of like the freshman hitting Coach Janie straight in the eye, and it's like really funny. So I would say that, and definitely get into the Elite Eight. We played Hebron. It wasn't pretty, but at the same time, we came out pretty hot. And we played for Whitefield Academy, and we put our name out there. So I'm hoping next year they get even further and they get that state championship, because it is definitely, the sky's the limit.
Yeah, well, you definitely left your mark on Whitefield basketball. So congratulations on that. Congratulations on your big signing day today, and go Mountain Lions.
Go Mountain Lions.
Our final guest today is Ruben Clarkson, who is signing with Cornell University to play on the men's soccer team next year. Ruben, congratulations on the big day today. And how are you feeling signing the paper today?
Yeah, it's a great feeling. It's been a lot of hard work, a lot of dedication, but I'm just grateful to be here, grateful to be at this school with the people around me, and most importantly to the Lord, because I don't know where I'd be without Him, and all the credit ultimately goes to Him.
Yeah, and so you had a great recruiting process, and you had a lot of schools interested, and you ended up choosing Cornell and ended up finalizing that decision today. What about Cornell was appealing to you, and what are you looking forward to about playing for them?
They're a great soccer program. They were top 20 last year. Were big contenders in the playoff run, and it's just a perfect spot for me. The goalkeeping, the opportunity to play is great. Both the seniors, the starter and the backup, are both leaving this year. And academics is obviously great. I love the coaching staff. They represent everything that I value as a soccer player: hard work, dedication, mentality. And I think that this is just a place I can really thrive. A lot of the other schools were lacking some certain things, but Cornell kind of checks all my boxes, and I'm really grateful that I have the opportunity to go there. And they were just also really sold on me from the get-go, and I'm very grateful for the fact that they came through and that I got to finalize it today.
Well, that's awesome. With all the other signees that I've interviewed, we talked about looking back on their Whitefield careers. You're fortunate enough that we're still playing soccer. We're going in the second round later this week. So the question I have for you is, what are you looking forward to about this playoff run that you guys still are making, and what is it going to take this year to hoist that state championship trophy?
The thing I'm most excited about is the fact that this year we are actually the best. The past few years, all 3 of my years playing for the team, we've been second to only AIS. That's the only team we've lost to in playoffs. And this year going into playoffs, I feel very confident in our team and our chemistry, and I feel like we can make a really, really hard push. Probably we're a number 1 seed, heavy favorites, and I'm just very, very excited to see how playoffs go, and hopefully win a state championship for the school.
All right, well, Ruben, congratulations again, and good luck the rest of the way, and let's bring home a state championship.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
That's all for today's episode of the WolfPack Sports Wire. I hope you enjoyed hearing from each of our student athletes who are making this jump to compete in college. As we approach graduation, we still have some spring sports teams making their push in the playoffs. So make sure to check out WhitfieldAthletics.com or the Whitefield Athletics app to see how you can support the Pack down the final stretch. I'm your host, Jack Hunter, and we will catch you next time on The Wire.